morning, PV. I'm Daniel Jules.
And I'm Zachary Pano, and here are this week's top stories.
Members of the National Honor Society would like to thank all those who contributed to the Thanksgiving food drive this month. With your contributions, we were able to put together 12 full Thanksgiving meals for local families. Thank you so much for your generosity. The following schools will be visiting PV next week. On December 4th, the University of New Haven, and on December 6th, Savannah College of Art and Design. Please sign up at Navient if you wish to meet with these schools. And now, here's a look at this weekend's weather.
Hey guys, my name is Evan Loon. I'll be your weatherman today. Today, it's going to be mainly clear, high temperature of 53 degrees, low temperature of 30 degrees. Tomorrow, it's going to be about partly cloudy, high temperature of 49 degrees, low temperature of 32 degrees, so kind of cold. Sunday, it's going to be clear, pure sunlight, high temperature of 55 degrees, and low temperature of 32 degrees, so kind of warmer. Back to you guys in the studio.
The Environmental Club has partnered with the charity Second Chance Toys to bring some cheer to children in need. Want to be a part of giving a smile to a child this season? Please bring in a gently used plastic toy and drop off in the front lobby, room 106 or room 122. The deadline is December 15th. Last year, the club collected over 100 toys. Let's try to beat that record. Now, to Pvtv reporter George Devoinos with a preview of the upcoming boys wrestling season.
This year, the Pascagoula Valley wrestling team is being held to a high standard following considerable success last season. I interviewed Captain Casey Lewis and Coach Galleone to find out more about what we can expect this season. What are your hopes for the team this season?
Well, I think that the team wants to have a really deep run in the state sectional tournament at the end of the year. And for the individuals, I'm sure that there's a lot of people that can make a run all the way through regionals and maybe even to states.
What do you see that's good coming from the new kids, and what can they improve on?
Well, I think that there's a lot of talent coming up in this new freshman class, especially our 138-pounder Luke Batascia and our 120-pounder Tyler Pizzi. And I see a lot of potential out of most of the other freshmen coming up this year.
This year, I hope to kind of exceed last year's expectations and the way we finished last year, 17-8. But we came second in the league. This year, hope to win the league. Hope to not only qualify for the states, but make a deep run in the state sectionals, and hopefully, ideally, winning the state our section North 1 Group 3. Those are the goals for this year's group.
This past Tuesday, 51 students, along with Miss Jerome, Miss Corsiniti, Miss Matthias, and Miss Kosh, went on a class trip to see Come From Away on Broadway. The play is based on the true story of what transpired when 38 planes were ordered to land unexpectedly in the small town of Gander, Newfoundland on September 11, 2001. Students were raving about the performance. Did you hear?
What?
The Italian students from Treviso, Italy will be arriving to America and will be visiting PV all next week. Pvtv reporter Gio Ligori spoke with Senor Borghi on the educational impact the Italian exchange program has had on PV students.
As the days inched closer to the Italians arriving, I sat down with Senora Borghi to ask her a few questions about the exchange.
This year is the 7th year moving students around. Next year would be the 8th. We did it for 2 years prior.
Saturday and Sunday, Wednesday, and the following Saturday, we're going to be going to the city, seeing some landmarks, going on cruise and spending time with each other.
One of the most desirable skills for future leaders is globality, not only in business understanding, but in understanding other perspectives, understanding diverse point of view, being able to cope in uncomfortable situations, living with the unknown. All of this is brought to life by this program.
Throughout the week, they will be coming to school with us, and they'll be experiencing what a typical American high school is like compared to their Italian high school back home.
Make sure to give a big PV welcome to all the Italians starting next week. Back to the guys at the desk.
There is an exciting opportunity for the seniors this year. A new pilot program called Senior Service allows students to 25 hours of community service a week in lieu of classes from May 14th to June 6th. Email Mrs. Matisich for more details.
Last night, the Chinese, Italian, and Spanish National Honor Societies held their induction ceremony. 11 students were inducted into the Confucius chapter of the Chinese Honor Society. 25 were inducted into the Oriana Fallaci chapter of the Italian Honor Society, and 17 students were inducted into the Esmeralda Santiago chapter of the Spanish Honor Society. Students who are inducted into the World Language Honor Society must be taking the highest level of language instruction available to them and maintain a minimum GPA of 3.7 in their world language classes. These students participate in various community service endeavors throughout the year and promote their language and culture. Last week, leading into Thanksgiving break, we had an outstanding Valley Cup, truly one to remember. Here's Pvtv reporter Mark Picnic with more.
During Valley Cup, there was a performance by the cheer team, a relay race which included students and faculty, a tug-of-war competition, and a performance by the dance and gymnastics team.
It feels great, you know, it's a lot of fun for everybody, like especially the whole school, and you know, we won last year and that was awesome, so we're just trying to win again this year. I think seeing Delia talk about her experience with cancer and surviving was honestly like amazing. It was awesome. She spoke really well, and I think that was really inspiring, and it's the reason why we do Fred's team, so it was awesome. We got to win again. Valley Cup number 3. We're getting ready.
This past Valley Cup was won by the seniors, making it their second win. Can't wait for the next Valley Cup and all the competitions included.
Well, that's it for this edition of Pvtv. I'm Daniel Julis.
And I'm Zachary Pano, and have a great weekend, PV.